building a guiding coalition, a group of people who will be committed to driving things forward. They will be change champions. The second step he talked about was creating a shared need. And that's what you've been talking about so far this morning, and we'll continue to talk about. You all have a shared need for your businesses to be successful in the hobby, to grow your businesses and grow the hobby. That's your shared need. In your shared need, you create your case for change. Why do we need to change? And what do we need to change? That goes to the third step. The third step is shaping the vision. What do we want this hobby to look like? How are we going to attract the Gen Y into the hobby? How are we going to attract the Gen X into the hobby? How are we going to capture those people and bring them on board? So we have to define a vision. Now, if you look below at that little paragraph, it says, for successful initiation of change, 2 of those top 3 categories have to exceed 50%. In other words, it has to exceed an average approach. So you have to be more than average in your leading change, more than average in your ability to create shared need, more than average in your ability to generate a vision. If any of those, if 2 out of 3 are not above 50%, not above average, then your change initiative will fail. In addition, step number 4 is about mobilizing commitment. I want to draw this little diagram for you. When we talk about mobilizing commitment, about 34% of people are typically gung-ho about change. They just love change for change's sake. About 58% of people sit on the fence and just watch to see how it's going to go. And they'll tilt over to that 34% if they feel like you got a good plan. You're going in the right direction. But guess where else they can go? They can also go over to the other side, can't they? And join the 8% who strongly resist change and don't want to change at all. So as you look at that, I want you to think about, 1, where are you? Where's your staff? Where's your organization? And where's the hobby? Okay? Are you at the 34% that are driving and leading change in the hobby? Moving it forward? Experimenting with things? Are you at the 58% who are just kind of sitting there waiting to see what's going to happen? Okay? And then I'll get on board once I know it's okay out there. You know, it's the difference between the pioneer and the settler. The pioneer was always out there, and the settler was always going, hey, how is it out there? Right? That's the person sitting on the fence. And I'm assuming that no one in this room represents the 8% who would actually drag the hobby down. All right, so what I'd like you to do